India is the youngest nation in this world. Okay. India is #1 in the population. India is #1 in education. A lot of people get educated, but still India stands last in innovation. In this apps, if you see, most of the apps that is built by other countries, not by India, right? India being the youngest nation, why do you see that it stands last in innovation? Can anyone tell me? Any reason?
You are not we are not building, we are using.
No, that's what we are all using. Why? Why does India stands last in the innovation, whereas India seems to be the youngest nation in the world, and India is the nation which gets everything for any middle class person can get education, any person can get access to internet, all of this, but still it stands last in the innovation. Why?
Talented people migrating to other countries.
Mm, Not exactly.
It's the system how it works.
I think we are
Those
supporting the
apps are
innovation
addictive.
rather than creating one.
People fall into that trap.
Sorry.
Most of the
I think
This
the
this
most
It's due
social
to
media
the
apps
brain
are
got
that's
drained.
just for paying our bills.
No proper exposure and guidance.
Okay. That I'm talking about the youngest age group. Okay, if you're talking about the youngest age group, like let's say that 21 to 30, right? What we've observed in the last 6 7 years is the performance of these young guys have gone down. Okay, the people who are very active, like the age group from 21 to 30, right? This age group is a group where people have to start be more innovative, but it's not happening. Okay, and as I said, I'll be doing a lot of research. I'll tell you what research I've done. Okay, and you tell me, you correct me if it is wrong or correct. Okay, so I'll show you live data. And I guys, you guys know Chat GPT, right? So let's say I'll ask one question in Chat GPT. How many Instagram users are there in India? Also, give me the numbers of all other countries. Instagram users by country, early 2025, based on the recent World Population Review. I don't want in millions. Please give me in crores, because we're all used to read the data in crores. In India, the number of people using Instagram is 41 crores. In India, the number of people who are using Instagram is 41 crores. By the way, I forgot, what is the Indian's population?
140.
150.
140 to 150.
140. 140 crore people, 40 crore people are using Instagram. And what's the second highest count? What's the second highest count?
17.
Very small difference between 41 crores and 17 crores, right?
No, very high.
More than 4.
Surprisingly, China is not there.
Because those guys are all innovative guys. And they have their own, right? TikTok is
there are
TikTok is which countries?
China.
China. So they use their own. Why will they use Instagram?
But
And
sir,
No, they have their own platforms like WhatsApp. They have WeChat or something like that. So they
if we
have
are
built their own platforms for every app that US is built.
Okay.
if we are considering the total population, then the nearly 50% of the United States are on the Instagram. But if we are considering the India, it is more than 25, I think 27-28% of Indians are using the Instagram.
I was actually doing a lot of research on Instagram because I don't use it. That's why I tend to do a lot of research. On an average, every individual Instagram user is spending almost average of 2 hours per day. Okay. And actually you can do this also in your Instagram. You can go and see how much time you have spent. Are you all aware of this?
Yeah, screen time, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
No, not
it's
screen time.
average 2 hours.
It's not screen
No,
time.
no. In the screen time,
Hmm.
It's a bar
differentiates
graph.
by the app. Yeah.
No, in your screen time you can do it. What I'm saying, in the Instagram app itself, there is
Yeah.
that time spent option is there, right? And it will tell you the average time, right? Now, if you want to do something, the first thing I'll tell you is don't use Instagram because it's killing your time. I'll again tell you. Imagine that you just go to Instagram just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, let's see some reels. I'm having food. Let's go and see some reels. By the time you come back, it will be 30 minutes. Have you experienced this?
Yes.
Have you experienced this? Your 5
Yes.
minutes will become like a 30 minutes. That's the power of Instagram. Don't think that Instagram is just an app. I have worked with Instagram. I know what they do. Instagram is actually played with human psychology. They know what you like. They are like a dopamine which creates an interest in to watch every reel. I've done a project for Instagram. So please trust me, it's not built by technical people, it's built by a human psychology people. They know what you like. The reel which I get and the reel which you get will be two different reels. Depending on your mindset, depending on your mood, depending on your thinking, depending on what you have liked it, depending on what you have saved it, only on that you get it. And that's why it is creating more and more interest. And that's why you are tend to fall into the trap. If I talk about Instagram, I'll be talking about this forever. So let me stop here. Let's come back to our session. Now, here I was talking about all the applications. Now, all these applications is actually getting more and more users. We are not able to manage it, right? If you go and search in Play Store, or if you go and search in your App Store, you'll see almost 3.5 billion apps and almost 1.6 million apps in App Store. When you have this many apps, it's just apps. Now, these apps will have users. Now, where will I go and manage this data? The life is going to be even more tough. And why all this is becoming famous in the last 15-20 years? Because all these social media applications, most of the digital applications, what you see, most of the Android apps and your Apple apps you have seen, it has been into the market in the last 15 to 20 years. And that's why now we are facing a lot of difficulty in managing it. This is not there from 1970 or our parents' age or grandparents' age. Or it was not even there when we were born. All this started in the year 2005 to 2006. Right? From there onwards, we started seeing. Now, we are in 2025. What if I say you that YouTube came into existence just 20 years back? What if I say you that Facebook came into back 21 years? I don't know what age group you are. I'm in 30s. Let's say I'm 32, and most of you could be elder than me or elder than me. So when I was born, there was no Facebook. When I was born, there was no WhatsApp. And now we have everything. So in the last 15, 20 years, you see the generation change, right? In this modern kids, people are building the relationship in WhatsApp, right? People are having the conversation in WhatsApp. In my stage, when I was doing my college, I used to get 100 free messages SMS. That too, on the day of New Year and Christmas or any festival, they will charge it. 100 messages I used to get free. Have you all remember this? Experience this? 100 free messages.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Santosh.
Yes.
Yes, Santosh.
Anyone?
Yes.
Can you tell me what is the messaging limit in WhatsApp? How many messages you can